Ready? Go.
Mine's a little long, so.
This one?
Oh, yeah, that's a good rule. So your snap
Be quick.
needs to be no more than 35 seconds. 35 seconds, because you want to clear space for a conversation. So remember, snap, snap, snapatize. It's like a snapatizer. Yeah, I'm corny, right? It's like a snapatizer. When it gets too long, it becomes a snap buffet. We're not serving a buffet. That's those ones you're trying to like, oh, how do I get out of here? Right? They gave you a buffet. And you only gave them permission to give you a snapatizer. You guys just didn't talk about it. And then they'll invite you after the snapatizer to give them a little bit more. That's a regular plate. That's still not the buffet. And then they go, I'm interested. What do we need to do? Now it's time for the buffet. Does that make sense, you guys? Yeah. I said all that to you, just under a little pressure.
Yes, ma'am. We help people understand the reality of the world we live in, how we make ourselves look like prey or sheep to the wolf, how we can be a sheepdog protecting your life from loved ones, family, and friends.
That's what you do. All that's what you do. Just think about it. Look at it. We help people. See, that's what you do. Now this is common, very common. Somewhere in that, you recording now? You're like, come on, let me get this.
Yes, I got you.
Right. So somewhere in that, normally, if I listen long enough, but I don't know how long it's gonna go. If I listen long enough, you'll get to the result, and then I'll say, okay, stop right there. Now take all that, move it to the front. Does that make sense? So sometimes you have to write it out like this, so you can see how you can get to the result, and then go, okay, now let me move that to the front. So I'm gonna ask you a question. This is the question you keep asking yourself. After they see all this, watch this, Joseph, this is gonna be the breakthrough. How is their life better? After they do everything in this first good Lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's the second one.
Right, I know that's the second part. Right, but that's still saying what we. So you saying we, and we, that's about you. Okay? So after all, is it on another page?
No, it's
not. After all of this, what happens to them? How is life better? Which is not even written. So what happens?
Change their mindset.
And turn around.
Change their mindset.
But what happens when they change their mindset? So you got to go all the way to the edge. How is life better when they have you? Change your mindset doesn't mean life is better. What happens because, you see where I'm going? Because they change their mindset.